Remember when Donald Trump said that line in his debate with Kamala Harris about Springfield, Ohio, and the target he put on the backs of Haitians in the name of white supremacy?
If I have to,
but it wasn't just a meme,
create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do.
And his running mate practically admitting it is all a fabrication.
That's right. That's 100% true fact, not made up at all to get you into voting a certain way. They're out here eating cats and dogs. It's mass hysteria. Hell, all these childless cat ladies, I'm looking at you, Taylor Swift, all these childless cat ladies, they're not lonely. They're just hungry. That's their problem. What kind of monster calls the animal control van a food truck? Huh? What kind of monster walks past a dog park and has their mouth just start watering? Huh? What kind of monster looks at the puppy bowl like it's the tank at Red Lobster? Whatever happened to dogs being boys and cats being girls? Just the other day, somebody was like, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? And I turned around and I was like, well, that's got to be a cat in it. And it was a dog. And I said, they're not doing what I think they're doing. Yes, they were. They're sending all these cats and dogs to obedience school and they're turning them trans. That's what they're doing. They're teaching them sit, stay, them, and they. That's what they're doing. It's all 100% true, not made up to get you to vote a certain way. And I'll stand by that no matter what, because I'll eat a lot of things, but crow ain't one of them.
Comedian Brent Terhune shows how to mock these idiots with his takes on various issues, including...
Now, we've known for decades our planet is warming, that we would start seeing the brutal effects. But conservatives remain so deep in their denial, they're flailing around for anyone or anything else to blame. Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is now like a big mover and shaker in the Republican Party, is promoting a bizarre conspiracy theory about a mysterious they, you can imagine who that is, controlling the weather, suggesting that they are sending hurricanes to Republican areas to impact the election. Like someone is sitting at some computer somewhere pressing hurricane.
It's Jewish people. She's saying Jewish people without actually saying and typing Jewish people.
Look at this. Storm the Capitol. Barbie was right once again. Surprise, surprise. They are controlling the weather. And for the record, the only pronouns I recognize are they and them, because that's who's doing everything out here. They and them are the biggest bunch of stupid, brainwashed idiots / evil genius political masterminds, and they're controlling the weather. You know, the other day somebody said it was cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I said, who do they got working the weather machine down there? Chef Boyardee? I mean, who do you think made it rain on Alanis Morissette's wedding day? It was Dave Coulier in the Full House with a weather machine. You know, somebody said it was raining cats and dogs. I said, I believe it. They're probably feeding the people in Springfield. That's what they're doing. And bottom line is, I'd rather believe all that than acknowledge that there are real problems in our world. Bad stuff just doesn't happen. It's got to be manufactured. I can't comprehend it. Everything's a conspiracy, and I find joy in nothing.
Quite honestly, this is so well done because it's a grand display of what the party is. Denialism.
A Florida school district has pulled 176 books from its libraries to comply with the new state education reform law championed by Governor Ron DeSantis.
Without a diverse variety of books that represent my students, I can't get them interested in books. Here's my book, Prison.
Let's not forget the book bans, led by Moms for Liberty and DeSantis himself. Well, Brent didn't.
So I just seen on Fox News that they're out here trying to ban certain books, and I say, good, ban the books. Those things are dangerous. New ideas, new thoughts, alternative perspectives making me feel all uncomfortable. And God forbid somebody walks into a school with a book and they start reading out loud. Do you really want that ink on your hands? Just think about how scared the children must feel when they're doing all kinds of active reader drills. Tell me that's not traumatizing. And I know what you bibliophiles are thinking. Oh, we don't need less books, we need more. The only way to stop a bad guy with a book is a good guy with a book. Well, good luck with that. Let's say somebody goes to read up a school, and you think you're quick draw LeVar Burton over here, but oh no, you're fiddling with the zipper on your fanny pack and you can't get your book out. And next thing you know, the guy reads off 2 or 3 pages and you start to take in new world views and feel uncomfortable. Ban the books now. At least the autobiographical ones and the semi-autobiographical ones. It's too easy to just walk in any old book fair and walk out with the stack of them. We need background checks. What are you going to do with them books, huh? Think? I don't think so.
The irony. The sheer irony of living in this country where a firearm has more freedom than a book in some states.
Now, I would call her up here to come and speak, but then I think I'd have to sleep on the couch tonight, so I'll leave her alone.
Speaking of,
what on flat earth is going on? Let's look at this. This is disgusting. To say this about my vice president, JD Vance. You think it's funny to say every time he makes love, he finds a quarter, 2 Skittles, and a remote. You think that's funny. You think it's funny that you can't put a couch out for heavy trash day without JD rolling by thinking she's a hooker. Talking about, damn girl, where you going with all that cushion just double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, just hell out. Look at you. Couch me outside. How about that? I think it's funny to say that when he was a kid, he would pound off to the Sears catalog. And by Sears catalog, I mean the furniture section. And by when he was a kid, I mean today.
10 out of 10 jokes. No notes, brother. Please check out more of Brent's content on his YouTube channel, which can be found at Brent Terhune, his Facebook page under the same name for more clips and updates, on Twitter, which is honestly where I first discovered him, on Instagram as well, and head to brentcomedy.com to see where he will be, because it might just be in a town near you. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/tytsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.